Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is David and in this video I'm going to show you how to play the game 5 Towers. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is David and in this video I'm going to show you how to play 5 Towers. A fast, easy to learn card game for 2 to 5 players where each player will try to score as much points as possible with his buildings. So please let me show you how it's played. In the box are these buildings cards going from 15 up to 0 in 5 different colors. When playing with 2 or 3 players, all numbers of all colors will be available once. When playing with 4 or 5 players, you will add these cards also, so this will add some extra numbers to these colors. You will shuffle all these cards together and at the start of the game you will draw 5 cards from the draw pile. And now the starting player has to make an offer and that will be decided randomly. But after the first round, the starting player is always the player to the left of the player who won the previous auction. So the player that was building cards. And you can create 5 buildings in each of the different colors. And you want to get as many cards in your tower as possible. And for each color you can only build 1 building. And each card you will add to the building will have to have a lower number than the card below it. So starting with 15 if possible, you're gonna build up until the 0 card. But we start with bidding phase. No matter the number of players, you will add 5 cards to the center of the table and the starting player will make a first offer. And the bid you place is simply the number of cards you want to have from this offer. So in this case, there's a number 15 and a number 14. I'm gonna say I want 2 of these cards. And then all other players clockwise get the chance to bid for a higher number. Maybe the next player wants 3 cards, but they can also pass for this round and then they're out for the remainder of this round. So if no one bids a higher number, then I would win these 2 cards. And all remaining cards are going to the discard pile. Then we will add 5 new cards to the center of the table and we'll start a new round. And now it's the player on the left of the player that just had built some cards. That is the starting player. Maybe that player only wants this card, so he will make a bid of 1. I'm happy to take these 2 cards, so my bid would be 3. Then the other player passes, so again I would win the auction. Just an example. I will start a new tower of this color. And these cards go on top of my existing cards. And so you're gonna build up your towers from the highest number to the lowest number. So again, the player to my left is now the starting player. That player does not want any cards. I'm happy to take this card, so I'll simply make an offer of 1. If I win, all cards get discarded and I'll simply take this card. And that is the basics of the game. Once the draw deck gets depleted, you will shuffle the discard pile, make a new draw pile and continue to play until the draw pile is emptied for the second time. And maybe then there are only 3 cards left in the offer. Then we simply bid on these 3 cards and once that is handled, it's time to start scoring points. You will score 1 point for each card that is in your building. However, the cards with the 0 are the rooftops of the building. So this one will go on this tower. In that case, that building will be worth 2 points for each card that is in the building. So just an example, this would be 3 points, 2 points, and this is 2 points times 2 because it has the roof on it. So this would be worth 4 points. Of course, when playing the game, your flats will be much bigger. There are 2 special cards. The number 9 card you can build on any number on your building. So this 9 is allowed to go over this number 4. So now you can put up the 8, 7, 6 and so on top of this card. And also the number 8 is a special card. You can put any card on top of the number 8. So even a number 10. Those are the 2 special cards. So the 9 can go on top of any number of that color. And on top of the 8 you can put any number. Just one more rule. When you get the cards you want, you are allowed to remove 1 card from any building, only 1 card, to make place for new cards. So say I win this auction and in order to win I had to make a bid of 3 cards. Then I can put this number 4 on this number 10, this number 5 on this number 9. However, this number 9 I'm not able to place because there's already the number 1. But I can discard 1 card from the top of any building in a turn. I'll put it on my own discard pile, because this will be worth negative points. Now I can put the number 9 on top of this one. But you're not allowed to remove the roofed card, because that building is finished. But it is an escape to get some more cards by removing the top card of an unfinished building. However, at the end of the game, when we're scoring points, you will score 1 point for each card that is in your building for each color. You'll score double points if the building has a roof. Then you get to score your tallest building again, but only for 1 point for each card that building has. And you will get negative points for each card you have tiered down. So one card is only 1 point. The second card you tear down is worth 2 negative points. The third card you tear down is worth 3 negative points, and so on and so on. So the more cards you remove from your buildings, the more negative points they will be worth. And then it's simply a matter of having the highest score to win the game. And if you have a tie, those players share the victory. And that is how you play 5 towers. All players will try to build 5 towers that have as many cards in them as possible to score the most points. And you have to build them from the highest number up to the lowest number, kind of like Lost Cities, but in reversed order. You have 2 escapes with the number 9 card you can place on any number of that color, and on the number 8 card you can also put any number of that color. And so you're playing 2 rounds of the draw deck. Simple, fast, but fun. If you have any questions about 5 towers, please feel free to ask them in the comments below. My name is David, thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.